Welcome to Say That Tarot, Intuitive Tarot. I'm here. I'm not here for like, shares, or subscriptions, so I did hear that it helps the channel to grow and the messages to circulate. This is more information based, okay? So I want y'all to look at your natal charts, listen for energy and not signs. Energy can be on people, places, situations, and things. This is strictly advice for the energy of Taurus, okay? Strictly advice, okay? For the energy of Tauruses, please apply it where you have Taurus in your chart. You have the Lovers in reverse. So this path, this portal is closed. I'm thinking of the 7-7 reading because this is giving me that energy of that decision making this way or that way with the Sun here. So your advice is that something is obvious. Just go the easiest path. Take the path that is the least resistance here. Don't make this hard, whatever it is, wherever it is, okay? If this is somewhere, like say it's around your third house with your communications and your siblings here, don't fight with them, argue with them. Like if spirit is putting you in a position to be able to talk to them, vibe with them, just do it. This is like your only option type of energy out here. Take the option that's obvious here. What's the Sun here for this obvious option? The Moon. If you didn't know, you know now. There's no excuse here. You know what you have to do is the advice that I'm getting for Taurus energies here. This is astrological balance here. The Sun and the Moon also is giving me a dusk energy. Yeah, wait, the Sun's up and the Moon's coming. Yeah, dusk, not dawn. The Moon is rising, not the Sun. The Sun's already out here. The Moon is what's coming in. So it's like you can feel now. You can tell intuitively what your options are right now. Three of Swords. With the Page of Wands, you don't want to do it. You're beating on your chest. You're saying no, no, no. This is that energy of never say never, because whatever you said you was never going to do is what you're about to do. It's the only thing to do. It's the only thing that's left here with the Lovers in reverse here. Your advice is to not make a bad option. Not make a bad decision here. You know, don't be crazy, okay? Because it's right in front of you. You know, this is like a win-win, and you're going to choose the lose option for no reason. You know, like, don't do that. With the Moon here, with the Three of Swords here, it's more of a prideful energy when I'm looking at the Taurus energies. It's just because you said you would never. This is something that's against your obvious principles. Like, I would never date him, or I would never live there. I would never eat that. Well, now that's the only thing to eat, the only place to live, the only place to go. So never have I ever is today, okay? So please, you know, don't let your pride get the best of you. You know, I'll never catch the bus. This is like, the bus is the only way to get to the car that you're trying to buy. You know, don't not get the car because you didn't want to get on the bus. You know, it's that kind of analogy, that type of energy. Continue to speak to me, please. Ten of Swords is out here. Something's over. That's 13 swords altogether. That's death and transformation. A situation has progressed here, and you will digress if you don't progress along with it. This is like, okay, if you just sit there and let the hurricane come and hit you in the back and die, then it's like, that's crazy, because there's a helicopter in front of you. Get on the helicopter. But I don't like the person on the helicopter. Oh well. King of Swords, King of Cups is here, but I'm hearing this King of Swords. The King of Cups, I'm hearing King of Swords. So this King of Cups, this child's father, this father figure could be being kind of dry with you, very literal with you. You could also, that's exactly what this is, you could not want to have to explain yourself to someone, because whoever this King of Cups is, this father figure here, this person that you're connected to, out of love, blood bond here is what I just heard. So this could be a child's father, a baby father, this could be like an uncle, but it's some type of blood bond. They want answers. You've been, there it is in the past, King of Swords, King of Swords at the foundation and the base of it all. You could have been inconsistent with this person, had inconsistent information. Your inconsistencies with this King of Cups is causing them to act like a King of Swords. So you're gonna have to cough up this information around your work, your stability, your home here before this offer is made to you. This is like the answer. Like, I'll never get back with my baby daddy, or I'll never call my ex-husband to borrow money, or yes, you have to now. That's what this is now. Never have I ever. This is very interesting energy. This is the advice that I'm picking up. So I just work here. The advice for Taurus energy, they're saying just do it, get it over with, because again, with the Sun over here, Seven of Wands here, you don't resist this. Do not resist this. Two of Cups. Unfortunately, this is just what you have to do. Don't resist it here. Eight of Wands out here now. 15 wands, that's a 6 of wands. It's obvious. King of wands to the bottom of the deck here. This is the action that you have to take. 2 of swords. You have to do something that you do not want to do or didn't want to do. Never have I ever, but you will. Okay, this is the advice that I have for you. It doesn't sound like something you want to do, but it has to be done. You know what I mean? I'll never take that medication. You need that medication. Like, it's the only way. This is the thing, you know. I'll never call them. They're the one to call. Main male coming out as an issue. This is you not wanting to put someone else over the authority of your life, whether you're a male or a female. This is somebody who does not want to have to listen. The living room, a rich girl, a rich man. And grief and sorrow coming out in reverse. The only way that you're going to get back on track, get back on your feet, is with the assistance of whoever this King of Cups is, who is now acting like the King of Swords. But guess what? You've made bad decisions in the past here that are obvious. Things that you've done in the dark are out here, and you may hate it and it may be disappointing because it ends your reputation or your morale or the view that people have, the illusion that you painted for people. But at the end of the day, it needed to happen, and now you can be yourself and you can move forward as yourself. And here we are here. You will no longer be in grief and sorrow if you just be honest. Something else that I'm picking up, say you don't have this around, like say this is around like work, okay? This is the situation where say you're working somewhere that you really don't want to work. Someone here, all you got to tell them is that. All you got to tell them is, I'm unhappy here. They're going to get you in another position. They're going to get you in another role. If this is like an apartment, all you have to say is, I don't want that option. I really don't want to live on that part of town. They're going to find you somewhere else. The living room here, somewhere that's more comfortable and conducive for you to vibe. But it's a collaborative effort here. You can't do it without them. And they're not going to do it without your word here. You're resisting this, not wanting to say anything. But as soon as you do, the grief and sorrow is over here. It could be obvious that you're unhappy at the job. They could see how people talk to you, treat you at work. And they could want to do something for you, but they're waiting on you to say it. Okay? The prison here on the bottom of the deck. Until then, you're going to be where you're at. False person. Legal matters, because this Libra energy, the karma is, it has to come out of your mouth. It has to come out of your mouth. You have to make it be known. They're not going to do this for you. This is the advice that I have for the energies of Taurus. So wherever you have Taurus in your chart here, someone wants to show up for you, but not without your permission. They want to hear you say it. They want to hear you acknowledge that you need help and that you want them to step in. They're not just going to step in without your permission. I love y'all. And until we meet again, links to persons are below, and keep growing.